Cool. Hey guys, this is John. Oh, just John. And this is Walton's March live stream. Don't know where my co-host is. Actually, I do know where he is. He may be joining us, maybe not. Depends on if he gets done with something in time or not. So we might be running solo. So a couple of things, because this was dropped on me somewhat last minute. I have a schedule out there for when we're going to do all of our drawings. Anything that was a $25 gift card is going to be a $50 gift card. Anything that was a $50 gift card will be a $75 gift card. And we're going to do that until he gets here. So if he doesn't get here, they're all going to be $25 more than what we initially planned on. A couple other things while we're beginning here. I've got a couple of coupon codes. I've got L15MAR, doesn't matter, capitalization doesn't matter. And that's going to give you 15% off everything but sale category during the live stream. And then F100MAR, again, doesn't matter with capitalization. And that'll give you free shipping on any order, free standard shipping on any order over $100.
Please tell me we have this written down somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Well, then great. No, I'm trying to get everyone's back today. So
do you want me to post that into chat?
Maybe, I don't know. I just wanted to show my face and butt in. You're not truly alone today. So.
Oh, good point. Yes, I have Patrick here, thankfully. And that's 15% off for live stream. And then the other one is F100 MAR. And again, that's during the live stream. That's free shipping on any order over $100 during the live stream. Free standard shipping over. Good. All right. This is also something that I had prepared for Austin. It is a pepperoni bread. So it is pepperoni, ham, mozzarella cheese, wrapped in just pizza dough. For those of you who don't know, through the podcast, Austin and I did a weight loss challenge. He lost. The penalty for the loser was eating vegan for a week. So he's in the midst of that. He's almost done with it. So I was going to kind of taunt him with this, but my taunt is to no one. So what we're going to do instead is for any Walton employee who's watching this, feel free to come in. You can have a slice. You simply have to tell us either your favorite Walton seasoning or which of the Waltons is your favorite. Brett, Sandy, Austin, or Dylan. I guess we could include, no, has to be those three. Allie and Cole don't count for this. So yeah, ignore the light if it's even on. I didn't flip the light on. Okay, ignore the light. Just walk right in. You can grab a piece, use this microphone, say which Walton is your favorite or what your seasoning or your favorite seasoning is, and you can be on your merry way. So nice and easy.
What if no one shows up though? That's a little sad.
That's actually a good thing. That means nobody is sitting here watching it.
Oh.
I know of two people who I suspect will be watching this, but we shall see. All right.
Yeah, Pax reads my mind. He said that's Stromboli.
It's basically a Stromboli, yes. I love Stromboli.
Basically, or it is. See, now we get the technical definition from someone who's
it's
probably
cheese
eaten a lot of pizza.
It's just a cheese thing.
Oh.
Stromboli, this is mozzarella. Strombolis will often have a mix of cheese in them. So, whatever. It does not matter. I'm going to try a piece of it right now, though.
Yes, please. I want to see is it perfect? Is it, nope, no pull apart cheese?
I mean, I didn't kill the amount of cheese, but there's a decent amount of cheese in there. And then I've got some...
I like how you're holding it like as if it was oozing out cheese.
Marinara sauce. Steal that piece.
What do you think? Pizzeria or pizzeria?
What is this question?
The definition of pizzeria. Is it pizzeria or is it pizzeria?
It's pizzeria, and I don't ever want to hear that
I
again.
know everyone who ever got asked that question.
Yeah, me too. That's very me.
See, I would have assumed it would have been like a difference in the dough or like how it's shaped maybe, or the sauce is served with or without.
I mean, the Strombolis I've had generally are like a little shorter and wider, but I don't think that's a limiting factor. Okay, so we have a bunch of things we're going to draw winners for today. January's giveaway went unclaimed. I tried to contact the lady multiple times, never heard a response. So we're going to draw that winner again today from the waltons.com/live giveaway that's up on there. So make sure you get all of those because we'll use that to draw the seasoning, the gift cards, and we're redrawing January's prize for that. So pretty awesome. There's also something else that we're doing for the first time. We have about six or seven.
Yeah.
There's a lot of snakes in here, apparently. We have either 6 or 7 50-pound meat mixers that we replaced the gearboxes in, so they are refurbished units. In the past, we have never put any refurbished units online. We have put these online. You can get there by going to waltons.com and then go to the sales category. And then under sales, there's now 2. There's clearance and there's sales. No, that's not working at all. Hold on, I've got it. All right. I will post a link directly to the 50-pound meat mixer because it's not working the way we thought it would. But for right now, those are on sale for $150 off. Regular price is $349. We've got them on sale right now for, I just want to check this before I say something, $199.99. They're going to come with a 30-day warranty. So if you get it and something is still wrong with it, we will obviously either replace it or refund it. But they are good units. We had an issue with some lubrication, fixed that, and put the new lubrication in these. So they should be good to go. So if you're looking for a cheap 50-pound meat mixer, this is a great time to do it. And those will be there until we sell out of them. Once we sell out of them, that'll be it. And then the clearance section will go away again. Okay. All right. Let's look at some chat. Obviously, you checked audio?
Oh, yeah. We're good.
Crossed my mind. All right. So, Bill, it's a 12 grinder. And you also get a word cloud apron and a collection of our... Was it a word cloud apron or was it a...
Yeah, for the February, yes.
No. But what was January?
Oh, man, now you're asking the wrong guy. I bet you it was... No, it was a word cloud because I thought the thumbnails looked...
I think January was a number 12. And, yeah, January was a number 12 and a word cloud apron plus all the seasonings. February was a number 8 and then the Fresh Seal vacuum sealer.
Yeah.
So we'll also draw the winner for February today, but you don't need to be here to win that one. So it is... it's been going on all month. All right. Pistol Grip 44 asks, where's the wheel to spin to win seasonings? We took that down, but I do have something. I'm going to give you guys a coupon code that can be used anytime you place an order, not just one time. So if you place multiple orders, you could continue to use this coupon code. That will give you a sample of either buffalo wing and ranch flavored sausage, chipotle habanero marinade, Kentucky bourbon marinade, or there is one other option. It's like Thai curry. So you would get one of those 4 sausages or one of those 4 seasonings for free. There's no way to choose which one you want. We have them all in a box. Guys, grab them, put them in. I will get that coupon code for you right now.
Yeah, Ridley family, good seeing you again. But I share the same thoughts. Everyone's hopes are diminished because of Hope. Hope Ford is in the house.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Well, she knew it was a good opportunity to win, so decided to come back. For those of you who don't know, Hope has dominated the giveaways from time to time here. Where is that? Sorry, I'm looking for this coupon code. I will find it. It'll just take a second.
I think we should give a coupon out to anyone that subscribes right now to the YouTube channel. Do we have the power to do that?
No, because I'm not going to sit here and make a coupon code.
Let's go see if everyone who hits that magically gets an email.
Okay, got it. So this, we'll go ahead and add one of those seasonings to any order at no cost. So you can use that. Joe Hell's in the house. Nice to see you, Joe. Brian, thank you. Appreciate that.
I feel like, do we plug the fact that we have a podcast?
Sometimes.
Maybe.
So we have a podcast.
Yeah, someone
for anyone who doesn't.
Someone said they liked it. I was like, you know what? Maybe that's a perfect timing to like, comment, and subscribe.
Isn't aware of that. Yeah, it's a podcast of Austin and I talking, and sometimes we have guests. We just had a really good guest on from the Missouri Farm Bureau, and it is just us kind of having fun. We do a segment called Meat Matters where we talk about industry news or just what's going on in meat in general. The first half of it is usually just us kind of giving updates on what's going on here, but also just kind of laughing and joking around. Or trying disgusting food like possum.
Guys, I tried to get them to call it chewing the fat. They weren't having it, so sorry, we tried.
It didn't have alliteration.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I'm a sucker for alliteration.
That's second best, but
They use it to manipulate me all the time. They're like, oh, but it has alliteration.
oh, man.
It does. Just like it so much better. What's delicious.
Well, oh, yeah?
You need to come get
Yeah,
a
let me
piece
get
out.
some of that.
I'll kick that off to the side a little bit so you don't have to stand. Patrick states his favorite Walton is grouper. That is a huge piece, sir.
Is it?
Enormous. Greedy of you.
Yeah, now it's just ready.
All right. While he's doing that, book review, which is something we obviously do all the time. This is a book that's called Alligator Wrestling in the Cancer Ward. And this is from Curtis Gormley. Now, Curtis has been associated with Walton's for a long time. He used to be a vendor of ours and then became a commercial salesman. The subtitle of this is How a Christian Tough Guy Survived Leukemia with a Gallows Humor, One-Liners, and a Praying Pose. Posse. How stupid of me. Give me a second while I recover from that idiocracy. So obviously some people will know Curtis from having dealt with him as a commercial salesman. He is absolutely a top-notch guy. They gave him, I think, weeks to live when he was first diagnosed, and surprising nobody, he outlived that. All sorts of curveballs got thrown at him. We were following along from here, and it was just, I mean, something tried to kill him every couple of weeks, it seemed like, and he just refused to die. So we're going to interview him after I read this book. We're going to have him on the podcast. It is an exceptional story. So a little peek into behind what made 2022 such a fun year at Walton's. Definitely. All right. Terry Farney is saying my face is red. It's probably because I mispronounced posse as pose. But you could see like pose as well, right? I do also
sure.
sometimes just get flushed.
Well, especially if you're reading something live to people, that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would mess up.
I mean, let's be honest. I don't really care about embarrassing myself.
It's. I'm trying to think if it's a camera setting. It's not a picture profile or anything. It could just be slightly different shutter or something.
Oh, it's also the fact that the oven right behind me is
Oven's
on.
right behind him.
So yeah.
We'll bring out the new lights. I can make them really red, guys.
Wayne, we posted them already in chat, but I'll post them again.
By the way, I need more footage of you drinking out of that cup, oddly enough.
Why?
Because we don't have any, and we now sell it on the website.
Okay. And we can do that.
You were just talking about it on our last sales video. I was like, it'd be really cool. Some fast action drinking, so.
Fair point. Okay. It's 3:15. We're going to draw our first $50 coupon since Austin's not here. Like we said, anything that I initially said was $25 will end up being $50 until he gets here.
I'm glad someone else heard it.
What?
How you pronounce alliteration.
What do I say?
You do a long form A.
Alliteration.
Just alliteration.
That's correct either way. Ridiculous. All right. March's live stream giveaway. Let's draw a winner. Allow the same person to win more than once. Yeah. And hope is here. So. All right. No, why is it doing this again?
What did you do?
Is it not making you guys give your name? It made me give my name. It's not giving it's just giving me the email address again.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, no, we can't do that.
I wonder if you can assume someone's name from their email address.
Yeah, but how am I going to look through all this stuff? Hold on.
And just like that.
Yeah, no, name is on there. Pre-entry form.
Oh, like you could, I wonder if you could still enter, though. Like, does it go, oh, you need a name?
It's a good question. Okay. Well, that's fun. All right, let's try and figure out who this winner is. So we're back to this. Let's see here. It looks like a Steve, but that does us no good.
Okay. Everyone not named Steve, sit down.
Go away. All right, let me see. I'm going to try and export it, see if it gives me... Okay, it does. I have to export it, and it'll give it to me. Steve Koch. So Steve, Koch, congratulations. You won a $50 gift card, and we will get that emailed to you right now. Now, oh, wait, he has to be here.
Is that for all of them?
Yes.
Oh, man.
So we need to see an I'm Steve, and I claim that prize, and then I'll email it to you.
Let's actually hope Ford's pseudonym. I knew it. So
just draw again until you find a Rick. Yeah, no, it comes through.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, Steve's here. Nope.
No, there's different Steves.
Wins caught.
Yeah, all right, everyone Steve, let's mature up now.
Be adults, guys. Okay, there is a Steve K in chat, and he's here. Yep, I see him. Okay. Cool. Okay. I'm going to email that coupon to you right now so that you can go ahead and use that whenever you want. Now, for this upcoming month's giveaway, we're doing something we tried a long time ago when we had way less people entering. Didn't really work then, so we're going to play around with it again and see if it's better this time. We're giving away a $500 gift card so that the winner can buy whatever they want at waltons.com. So obviously it's a gift card for waltons.com. It's not like a $500 Visa or something.
It's my favorite video to edit recently.
Do you want to talk about why while I do this? Go ahead.
I had a laugh. John was like, it's hard to promote a gift card because there's just no visual component and stuff. So towards second 45 of him going on about he like just describes what a gift card is and does. He's like, so that way, if you don't necessarily want anything, you don't even have to use it now. You can use it a year from now, 2 years from now, as long as whatever you get doesn't surpass this total. You can use it in store or online. I was dying. I might just clip that and give it its own life on the internet. So
yeah. Oh well. But yeah. So that'll be interesting. Hopefully that's something that you guys want. And then for sales this month, I flipped them live early. So right now you can get the tail end of February sales and all of March's sales. And then for really sharp-eyed viewers, listeners of some videos we've released recently, there is another coupon code kind of embedded in things. We've done a bunch of stuff that we've kind of hidden recently. There's 3 things I can think of in the last week and a half that are just out there. And this is the only time we've talked about them. Seeing if anyone
they used to be harder to find, right? When you guys put page kind of scavenger hunts on stuff.
Yeah, like the Easter egg hunt.
Yeah.
We made it too hard one year. And I think out of 8, I think only 4 were claimed or something like that.
Yeah.
So we make them fairly easy now.
There's even something else that I wonder if you're alluding to this one where it was counting down.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that is one of the things.
I was like, what?
Oh, you were doing a clock there.
I was trying.
I gotcha. Didn't quite keep up with it, but I gotcha. All right. We've got 3:30. We're drawing a winner for jerky and seasoning, which is what I was supposed to do at 3:15. So we're already off. We're already wrong. But, I mean, what are you going to do about that?
Oh, someone's asking about your creature on top of the toaster oven.
So I had that sitting over here to replace Austin. That is, I'll get it. For a long time, something was going on with my Amazon account, and I would get other people's orders. Like, it would have my name, my everything on it. But what Amazon said was happening is people were placing orders, and somehow my information was getting injected onto their orders. So I'd get random things. This is one of those random things. So I wrote on the bottom of it, if found, return to John Tremblay. And I just hide it around the building from time to time. It's been...
It was on my desk for a while.
Oh, at least 6 months. I hid it behind Patrick's diploma, and one day a couple of weeks ago he found it. So it's been from 6 weeks to Marco, a new commercial salesman, found it in like a week. So I don't know. It's just a stupid little fun thing to do to make people laugh, or try to make people laugh at least. Some people like it. No one's been mad about it yet, thankfully.
Yeah, a dead rabbit though. I don't know.
So Patrick thinks it's a dead rabbit. I think it's resting, but why is it holding a flower?
It's never had its eyes open.
It's a good question. It's a good question. I really don't know what it would be. All right. I'm also going to draw the winner for the Walton's Big Game Contest. This is going to be for a dozen of our seasoning shakers. During the lead up to the Super Bowl, this is where we were putting seasonings against each other. So we've got a list of all those. So I'm going to draw a winner for that. This person does not need to be here. Draw winner. All right, the winner for that. Why doesn't it just give me the name? Why do I have to export it every time? The winner for that. How is that possible? I've really got to get better at making sure that people put their names on these things, because this one doesn't have it.
I was going to show them exactly how to enter a couple different ways. So if we go over to waltons.com/win, here's where you can enter the giveaway for March right here. Name, all that, enter. Like I said, nothing below right there, but right there, and then you can see the video for that month. And then right here, here's waltons.com/live. That's where the countdown would have been. That's if we press play, that's where we'll be on. Here's all your guys' beautiful comments. And then down here at the bottom, right here, enter Walton's March live stream giveaway. So, yeah. All right, John, take it away.
All right. So it's from Hastings, Nebraska, but all I have is their email address. So I'm not going to announce who that is. But if you're in Hastings, Nebraska, and you entered, there's a good chance it was you. The first part of his email is trot5083. So if that's you, congratulations. All right. Austin also had his own little OneNote started for this, which I copied over and then deleted. He wanted to talk about a potential cookbook. There was a Meatgistics post about this a couple of weeks ago, and we talked about it. He's not here to explain what he wants beyond this, but we can infer some of it. He said, I'd expect about 10 cents per page from the initial looks at page pricing and guessing on the number of books. Now, we'd have to take pre-orders, then we buy a couple of dozen extra. If we stock and sell them, we may need releases signed for everyone contributing recipes to allow us to commercialize the content. So
we own your recipe.
Basically.
Sweet.
And then there's more to it beyond that, obviously. While it's Meatgistics is still Walton's. So, we're not going to have you using competitors, anything in it. If it's, salt, pepper, cinnamon, things like that, obviously you don't have to be using the Waltons. Do we even sell? I don't think we sell salt in a shaker.
Just salt.
And I think we only have one pepper
salt
left.
No, yeah.
We used to have like a 60, a 35 in shakers, like the different grinds for pepper, but I think we're down to just one.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, that should be fun, though, a cookbook.
It could be cool. It could be cool. The issue with it is who's putting it all together? Like, Austin loves these great ideas, but Pat certainly doesn't have time. I don't have time.
Yeah.
So
It's a graphic heavy thing. So
it's very graphic heavy.
You'll be hearing me yell at the computer if I was doing
Oh,
it.
yeah, you're not doing it. Definitely not.
I'm pulling my hair out.
All right. So something happened recently on the last podcast that I want to share with all of you. I've worked here 9 years, going on 9 years now, and this is probably the moment that has meant the most to me as an employee. Patrick, do you want to show them?
Yeah, sure. Let's go here. Welcome to the family, John. There it is.
My therapist said that was a big breakthrough for me.
Now, we're hoping you guys could hear that. We haven't done a lot of audio stuff through YouTube, but
So
if you couldn't hear, that was Dylan actually calling John, essentially a Walton, welcoming him to the family because he disowned his own brother who chose cheese over meat.
Which is ridiculous. Let's be honest. Not that Dylan would exile him for that, but choosing cheese over meat. Mm-hmm. All right. Is that in frame at all?
The true hone? No.
Yeah. Okay.
I could zoom out a little bit. You should probably just put it where the rabbit is.
Terrible.
That sleeping dead rabbit.
True Hone
Now, this
has
is
gotten
technology.
a tiny little bit of an update, and I wanted to show it off to you guys. It now has, instead of just the on-off switch, it has this cooler on-off switch, and it has an American flag on it.
Oh, okay. We can see that at the top. A little glary, but yeah.
So I went through the other day and cleaned out one of my drawers here, and just like happened last time when Papa Sop, I'm pretty sure it's Papa Sop, won a couple of my old knives, I've got about 7 boning knives here. Now, this one I might just toss out. That has obviously been sharpened to a ridiculous degree because this is what that blade profile is supposed to look like. So you can see how much it's been sharpened down, how thin it is right here. So I'm not sure that this is even worth including. But I've still got 5 knives that somebody can win. I will get them sharpened up on this first and then send them out. So we will draw one winner for all 5 knives. Patrick?
Yeah, that sounds
Thoughts?
good. I'm trying to make this audio work
Oh.
with Dylan's video.
Did it not work?
Someone I trust said they couldn't hear it. So
Okay.
I think I might get it, though.
You're going to try it again?
Yeah, I'm going to try
Okay.
it again.
But I like the taste of meat. Cheese isn't additive.
Cheese tops meat.
What?
No, I don't agree with that.
Yeah.
I still liked it.
Welcome to the family, John. Austin's been excommunicated. Cheese over me.
Did it work that
cheese
time?
is good, but come on.
I think so.
Awesome. Sinister MD says American flag adds 3 horsepower. Everybody knows that. I defy you to find me a better comment than that because Patrick's doing his best YouTube comment thing again.
All right, read it again. What was it?
Sinister MD, the American flag adds 3 horsepower. Everybody knows
for
that.
sure.
That is an amazing
Whether
comment.
that's hood or
Doesn't matter where it
accessory,
is.
Yeah,
Yep, could be on the
antenna,
side.
license plate,
Yep.
whatever it is, bumper sticker.
Absolutely.
Now, does each one add 3 horsepower on its own?
It's diminishing returns. As you go down, it's less and less and less, but it
Sure.
still adds something.
I had a guy, I should
While
say,
he's talking, I'm going to draw a winner for these. Keep going.
Well, you said diminishing returns. I only ever heard that, besides, work related. But I went to Guitar Center and a kid looked me dead in the face with the biggest mohawk I've ever seen in my life, and like makeup, eye makeup, and like Frankenstein boots. And I was like, well, what's really the difference between? He goes, let me tell you about diminishing returns. So when you say that, that's all that's going through my head is just this kid that was in this rockin' band. I forget the name of it, but.
All right, I've got a winner for all of these. So you're winning a test knife, another test knife, a Walton's older style blue, a thick Walton's green, and a brand new, unused, although the fact that there's tape around the covering makes me think like maybe it has been used, Walton's boning knife. So plenty of boning knives. You shouldn't need any other processing knives for a while, and that is Andy Brown. Andy Brown, congratulations. And we're at 3:30, so I've got another something to draw. Knives. Andy Brown. What did I just do?
And it's gone.
Okay. No, that's literally what I pasted his name in, and it took me to another screen.
Yeah.
I don't know why it did that. I guess it doesn't like pasting. Okay, we are at 3:30. So this was supposed to be the $25 gift card, but instead it's going to be jerky and seasoning. So what this is talk for a few seconds.
Well, I'm trying to think, like, we did our favorite, like, food in a movie. And not to take everyone too off course of what John wants to get done, but, like, what's some of your favorite uses of a butcher shop in a movie and or TV series? So I'll read some of my favorites soon.
That's for butcher shop. It is So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Oh, let's see. There you go.
That's
John's
a great
got,
one.
John's got a name.
Okay, so I make this Walton's Bold Tender Jerky. I draw winners for it. They get this and either a bag of either sausage jerky, whatever seasoning that they want from Excalibur, or I can send them 3 or 4 Excalibur shakers. So you win the jerky and the seasoning. And the winner for that is... This guy might be the new Hope Ford.
Who is he?
Bob Stellick. Oh. He's won a bunch recently. Bob, congratulations.
Sounds like a name in a movie where a guy's like, "Oh, I went to high school with a guy 30 years ago. What's it? Oh, Bob Stellick."
Bob Stellick.
Bob Stellick. Yeah, great
You know
guy.
Bob?
Oh yeah.
All right, jerky and seasoning. Bob Stellick. Oh, we never even checked to see if we're off today, man. Not having Austin has thrown us off. We don't even know if Andy Brown is actually here.
Oh. Yeah, we got So I Married an Axe Murderer.
Says he's here.
Everyone says Sopranos.
People are going to hate me for this. I did not like The Sopranos.
Yeah. I like, this guy says Tim Taylor.
Oh, no, he's here.
Personal
He's here.
Butcher.
Cool.
You know what? You know who doesn't? Yeah, Sam the Butcher from the Brady Bunch. I'm with you.
That's
on
a
that
good one.
That is a great one.
That is a good one.
Underrated Butcher.
Sinister MD says, how much material does that True Hone take off per use? I love a good sharpened knife, but curious how much it grinds off per run. I mean, that's a fair question. Obviously, it can depend on how much of a bevel you want to put on it. But this knife, the one that I'm saying, really, why send it? Because it's so thin. I can see scratches on the outside of this, so I'm assuming we did this as a test, and that's why it got that far down. This would be really uncommon. In a processing plant, you might get a knife this thin because you're going to keep going and going and going. But no, it's not excessive. It's definitely going to be more than if you use something like a diamond sharpening steel, but it's 100 times faster than that and way more accurate and easy to use. Now, I'm interested on if anyone else has this and what you do with it. So this is the Geiser Prime line. It's got a great handle, which is why we really like it. But I'm down into the, what is the term for the divots? Santoku? No. Whatever these
Just ask our smart
things
mouth
are
Nova.
that make stuff not stick to it, I'm down into that. I've actually started to sharpen into those. Do you guys keep going with that or do you stop? because it is going to give me a difference in thickness in the blade. And I'm interested to see what happens with like more fine cuts. If I'm cutting up a pork butt, I don't care. But for more fine cuts, I'm wondering if that will make a difference.
You're saying Granton?
Granton. Thank you. Granton edge. Jeez. That was bothersome. So yeah, I'm curious what you guys do when you get down into that. All right, so Dan Brown responded. Now I'm just, Bob responded. All right, so both of them are good. Okay.
Getting a lot of Sweeney Todd and Silence of the Lambs fans over here.
I didn't hate Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
Not the best movie, but definitely not the worst. Okay. Rocky, Paulie working in the meat locker.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good one.
Iconic.
Andy, yeah, we will. I will email you. I'll get your shipping address, and I'll get these put in a box and sent out to you. So you don't have to pay for anything. We were doing for a while coupon codes for like a tumbler or a leather apron, but we figured out that it is trying to charge shipping for those. So while we try and figure out how to not make it do that, we are going to go back to the old school way, where I email you, get your address, and send it out. So we will be doing a leather apron drawing here in just a little bit in honor of Austin. So that's the 345 one. I don't think I ever posted this to...
I keep saying scallops.
Scallops?
There are two people who said scallops.
Oh, for this?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's
maybe.
scalloped
I don't
edge
know.
is also fair. Where am I trying to post this? There we go. All right, if anyone wants to see the upcoming, like when we're doing what, I'm posting the rest of the schedule in the description on this channel. Also, for anyone who's watching, make sure you go to waltons.com/live. That's how you enter the giveaway. You're not entered just by being in the chat. You actually have to enter. Oh, I already did. These are all wrong. They're from last time. Sorry. There is a schedule in there, and it's fairly accurate. So we'll just go ahead and leave that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. So we just copied the settings over from our last stream. And at 4 o'clock, we have draw a winner for January. That's like draw a winner for the month before. But we're drawing that winner again because that person never responded. And then we... whatever. All right. I kind of poo-pooed you when you said something about a coupon for people who...
if they subscribe to the channel on YouTube.
Right, but that...
I'm just trying to get people to subscribe to the channel.
Okay. I don't want to do that because it... What about the people who've always...
Well, yeah. Subscribe 2 times. Make a new account. Subscribe again.
Coupons for the duration of the live stream. All right, I also am going to post the coupons for the duration of the live stream into the description of the channel. Free standard over. Okay. Cool. All right. I've paid almost no attention to chat. Just Fish says Walton's is great. Michigan here, everything I've ordered is shipped same day. Yeah. So that is something that we really focus on, is trying to ship same day. If something's in stock, if you place an order we ship up till 5. If you place an order at 4:50, 4:55, those guys are still going to pull it and get it out that day. It has spoiled me. I talked about this to our shipping manager the other day. The fact that we do that and Amazon has spoiled me unrealistically. I recently bought a gun and was really annoyed when it didn't ship the same day or the next day. Then I bought a new trigger for my AR and a 60 round drum clip. They didn't ship for like 3 days. I was climbing the walls. I wanted all that stuff so bad. So yeah, I think shipping same day is the way people should treat it. But I mean, I know not every business is able to do that. So.
It was President's Day too.
Is there a way to check that I am interested in the contest today? So if you go to waltons.com/win, and then you scroll down under the giveaway contest where it says giveaway drawing live stream, anything that has a green check next to it means you have a credit for that entry. If it has a +1 each, that means that you haven't entered for that. So any green check mark means that you have credit for it. Credit's the wrong word.
And then this is /live, which is at the bottom of the page.
Yeah, so scroll down on /live. I also added the subscribe to the BHA podcast. Tex on Meatgistics suggested that Kurt Ratzliff, who's been on our podcast a bunch of times, make a post on Meatgistics about one of his episodes so that people could ask questions. It was real. Kurt and his wife go all over the country doing hunting trips, doing camping trips, and they did a podcast basically on how to do that and not break the bank. So there was a bunch of good information on there, and we just like Kurt. So it's definitely a good podcast for any hunter, anybody who spends a lot of time out in the backcountry. So check that out. There we are. Okay. Yeah, it's a 60 round drum for my AR. It's a pain to load, to be honest.
I buy drums too. Snares.
Just a Cal guy says, remember when we had to call for a catalog, send a check, wait 3 or 4 weeks, and then wait for shipping. Literally 2 months later, and the item shows up. We're spoiled. Yep. Brett, often, anytime we have him on the podcast or something, we'll talk about how people used to call in, place orders, and they would look at the map and be like, okay, because we delivered everything. They literally loaded up a truck, and they would drive routes, and then like, okay, I'd be out your way in 3 weeks. Is that soon enough? And just work things like that. Absolutely insane as different it is now. Also, I was talking about this with Joe Hell. Was that last week? Yeah, last week. For anybody, because we used to ship almost everything UPS, now we ship most things FedEx. For anyone who that does cause a problem for, you can call into customer service. They have the ability to send things UPS still, or post office if you prefer. It might cost a little bit more, but if you prefer either UPS, USPS, or FedEx, if you want it FedEx, that's how most likely it's going to go through the website. But if you need UPS or USPS, you can call into our customer service team, and they can do that for you.
Have you ever pre-ordered anything as of more recently? From a company? It is always a nightmare.
Pre-order?
Yeah, pre-orders are a nightmare anytime I try doing one.
I must have pre-ordered something.
It is just log jam. And I'm just like, I don't understand. You guys gave yourself 4 months to fulfill orders, and then now it's like, oh, one of our vendors. It's just like, well, not my problem, buddy.
I don't. ND Mike says he texted me a article. I don't see it. Send it again? Because I don't see it.
We give fans the burner number, don't we? Is that what it is?
I only have one number, man. Only have one number. I did recently get something that I love, though. I bought a new SIG P320 X5, so full-size Legion series. It is sweet, sweet gun. Only problem is, I know it can't be my everyday carry, but I currently have too big of love handles to carry it comfortably. Because, if my love handles were gone, it would just sit straight up. But instead, it's digging into my fat, which is not comfortable. So while I have this awesome new gun, I really only take it out to shoot at the range. I
got to get one where now it's like, I got to do a Reddit search of guns for bigger guys, because it's there's probably a whole subreddit about that.
So I'm not planning on selling my single stack shield. I've said the only person I will sell it to is if you want to finally buy a gun.
Oh, okay.
I would sell you and only you that gun.
Oh,
So.
thank you. I'm flattered.
Anything under 15 ounces shipped USPS is very inexpensive. Does Walton's do this on lightweight items? Paul, we are switching is that process head? Yeah, it's process head. Austin and I are sitting down and we're rewriting how all of the website does shipping. We can do it cleaner, we can do it easier, and we can do it where we give you guys more options like that. Currently, it's not going to default just to that. Now, it will try to give you the cheapest option, but it doesn't do it effectively, efficiently. There are better ways it could do it. So in the future, yes, there will be an option for that. We work with a development company when there's coding stuff that we either don't want to do or don't know how to do. So we are going to be putting together a list of demands. That sounds like we have them hostage. We're going to be putting together a list of functions, features that we want, and they're going to create it for us. John Putnick says, go with a shoulder holster. I was really tempted to, but I don't wear jackets enough to make that reasonable. So. Tex says, John, won't you feel bad when Patrick shoots his eye out?
He needs to practice making steaks before.
Get a loading spoon for the strip clip. Attach spoon to mag and the other end to the stripper clip. Load 10 rounds at a time. But I'm sure, so I've not tried that yet. The drum style, you have to have the lever pressed over, and I think it only moves it down enough for one round to go in. But I will check that. I've been wanting to get a loader for that. Okay, so Neil says FedEx shows up in better shape out here. Joe, do you want to... so when we made this change, just like any change, I was nervous about it. But the one person I was happy for, I'm like, all right, at least Joe Hell will stop getting his packages destroyed. Because Joe would send me these images of these UPS boxes that were held together by tape. And he said, he's like, it is a problem in our area. We know this, it's not everywhere. So I was like, all right, good. And now Joe wants to go back to UPS because he's having problems with FedEx. So sorry, Joe. There's no winning for you in that one. We can only do so much once FedEx, whoever UPS has it, things, they get bumped, they get dropped sometimes. So, all right, I'm behind now on a drawing. All right, we're drawing for a leather apron. Winner for a leather apron is...
I feel like I tried talking you guys into getting bobbleheads a couple years back.
You did. That has not gotten anywhere further.
They do such a good job at custom making them. What if we just had a couple to put in the background?
That would be fine. Just like up there.
Sweet.
That we could do. All right. Winner for the leather apron is John German. John, let us know you're here. And I'd like to point out that so far, winners, 3 have been Team Blue, 1 has been Team Orange.
Oh, man.
So, I know that probably sounds suspicious since I'm the one drawing them, but I assure you I have no say in who wins. While I was looking for ND Mike's text, I got a text from, there you go, saw it that time. I got a text from Outdoor Mentors. So the Outdoor Mentors 2023 Gun a Week raffle starts tomorrow. So there's a special offer today only that is last hour push to hit our fundraising goal. Now through March 1st, get 3 tickets for $100 and you'll get an extra ticket. So basically you'll get 4 tickets for $100. So I will put in a link to that. The way I look at all the Pass It On Outdoor Mentor stuff, for anyone who doesn't know, they take kids who normally would not get a chance to go out in the field hunting. Either they're underprivileged, they don't know anybody who hunts and they want to get into it. and they take them out in the field and they have, they give them some experience hunting. What I really like about that, obviously like the hunting thing, but giving a young kid a positive interaction with a firearm is a great thing, especially if we want to continue having our Second Amendment rights in this country going forward. So I look at things like this as just a donation, but I'd 100% be lying if I didn't admit that it makes Wednesdays way more exciting for me because that's when they draw. So around noonish every Wednesday, there's an email from Pass It On. And that couple of seconds when I'm scrolling down to be like, this is the time it's going to say John Tremblay. It never does, but it's exciting. So I'll get, for anybody who wants to get a ticket, I'll get that posted to chat. Okay. 2023. Got it. All right. Did we see John German respond at all?
No.
Okay. John, we're still waiting for you to respond. Oh, we have our first, what are we calling them? What is it? What's a crow? It's not a carnivore. It's a
Bird.
No, it eats dead things on the side of the road. What is it?
Scavenger.
Scavenger. We have our first scavenger.
I was told to come in here.
I know.
I only know
Go ahead and
that
grab some.
from a
Go to that side.
Call of Duty medal.
Before you have some, though, you have to either say your favorite seasoning or your favorite Walton.
No, bread's obviously my favorite.
It's the obvious choice, though.
Yes,
Little,
it's the safe choice.
yeah,
It's the safe choice.
not brave.
Not enough cheese in it.
Not stunning and
It
brave.
was runny earlier.
There's plenty of cheese in there. Okay, still don't see John German.
Is this a true guest or is he just popping in?
He can pop in if he wants.
It's good.
Oh, you're trying to review it.
Am I supposed to?
Oh, I don't care. I was just letting people have some.
Did you eat half of that?
You know what? Nobody invited you in here.
I feel like he did fat shame me as soon as I picked up a piece. He goes, "That's huge."
He took a piece like this thick. And I didn't know how many people were going to take me up on my offer, so.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Pretty solid.
I'll be.
I mean,
good in
it's-
seconds. So.
Bread, cheese, and pepperoni and ham. How could it be bad?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to mess.
And then the marinara sauce, just
That is true. I should probably try it without the marinara.
give it the...
Yep.
Yeah, I don't see a John German. I see a John G.
That's close enough for us, I think.
Nah, we'll give him a couple of minutes, see if he... Yes, this is the Blue Creek knife dude. Bob Stellick. Do you have some questions for him on that, Bob?
I'm not the Blue Creek knife.
You're,
dude.
as far as I know, you are. You're the guy who got me hooked on it.
Sounds like an infamous or notorious serial murderer.
I mean,
The Blue Creek knife killer.
I do purchase from them, and I'm the guy who got him to start purchasing knives more regularly.
Yep.
I'm
I'm-
just the knife dude, not the Blue Creek knife dude.
Killer, please.
Ryan Jones is never going to let it go, the 22 and 32 dual grind head. I thought earlier today that we were somewhere on that, but we're not. That's down the road.
Yeah, I'm told it's in development, that they are physically working on it, but we don't have an ETA, don't have a solid date. I would probably be pushing them for, right, if it's going to be this year, I would say probably it'd be October, November-ish, if it's going to happen this year.
You don't tell me anything, Patrick. Thank you, Justin. That's to pass it on, not us. None of those are going to happen. We won't get blue tumblers, unfortunately. So, Bob, do we have they called to schedule? I was really hoping, I was
No.
expecting those to be here today.
It'll be end of week. It'll be end of week easily. I think you could say end of week. Chew closer to the mic.
Well, I need to get better about not taking such big bites, but I love food so much. You can sit down, man. We'll get a... Is that on? So somebody was asking about Blue Creek knife. So subscription, the Blue Creek knife is $35 a month?
I think it's $39.99
Okay.
a month.
And you started this out of your garage, is what you're telling me?
I need to. If you ask my wife, I'd just be giving away my own personal
You
collection
have...
monthly.
What started, not all of this, but Flip would bring in a different knife every single day. Like, it was insane. Then, for Christmas, he bought me this knife, and then one day he's opening a package. Said he had a package that had knives in it, and it was a new subscription service from an ex-fireman who had just started this company for himself. And what really sold me on it was that Fleer pack of baseball cards in it. Mm-hmm. Like, he throws in extra little tchotchkes that make it fun, and, like, it's quality knives.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you always get more value than what you pay, right? So if you're paying the $39.99, your retail value of your box is always going to be higher than the $39.99.
Sorry. Michael Meyer says, based on visual observation, does the use of Walton's products cause hair loss?
Oh, Jesus.
Listen, this is a decision.
Well, Brett's got hair still. Brett's got a full head of hair. It's just the three of us in Austin that are follically challenged.
But to be more fair, I mean, me and Patrick are the only ones who own it and don't cover it up.
Own
and
it, baby.
Hide with hats on all
You
day.
guys are the only ones who stink at branding. I'm always wearing a Walton shirt and always a Walton's hat. You guys wear this Dixon stuff like it's going out of style.
Yeah, we wore the same one yesterday. That was kind of...
Yeah.
That was playing. Well, we talked Sunday night.
Oh, that's so bad. All right, John German is here. Awesome. Congratulations. Okay. No. Josh Stevens, no. No, sorry. The one shot 100% does exist. What he's talking, so the Walton's one shot. Here, let me grab it.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you got called out by Jay Michael. He said you should be using a pizza cutter on that thing.
I think he's thinking of my Dow Strong pizza.
Oh, I know exactly what he's thinking.
Okay.
So yeah, we're hoping to have two different versions. What we have currently is a 12 head.
But this goes on my 22 body.
Right.
So the 12 will go on the 22, 30. It even go on the 8, but we don't use it for it. Now, we have also timed it for use on the 12, 22, and 32. It does grind faster on the 22 than the 12, faster on the 32 than the 22 or 32. In my mind...
Hold on. Anybody who has questions, I want John to stand with
No,
the
I'm done.
grinder
I'm
in
done.
hand.
That sounds perfect. We'll do that at AMP or something.
So basically what it came down to was the 22 head was not ready for prime time. So with all of our testing, even with a smaller head of a 12, it still grinds more than twice as fast than a 22 or 32 head.
Oh, way more than twice as fast when we're talking about a second grind through a 1/8 plate. Left to my own, if I was making this decision, which is probably a good reason to like look behind why I'm not making decisions like this, I wouldn't make a 22 and a 32. This works incredibly well in the 22 and 32. I don't see what the advantage is going to be in making it slightly bigger.
Well,
It's not going to do that many more pounds per minute.
The only thing I don't like about adding it is it convolutes what plates knives go
Yep.
with, right? It's a dual grind head 22 knife.
And so,
versus-
for anyone who's never seen us break this down, how it works is these plates and knives, both these plates have a notch in them, so they get stuck to the head. As the auger spins, it spins that knife in here, and we go first through this kidney plate, and this kidney plate has a larger center hole than a normal plate so that it can sit further back on the auger. So you're doing both grinds in one. And it does it just about as fast as you would do a first grind with a 3/8 plate with a regular head. So you're cutting a huge amount of time off any double grind product, which is almost everything, and especially any cured sausage where we're going to grind through that 1/8 plate. Now, we do have a redesign on the auger coming. So right now, you can see this is square, and this hole in the center is obviously round. So it is causing a little bit of friction on the edges here. So we had them redesign this and make this circular. Okay. These are replaceable, so you'll have to unscrew this and put in the new one. But anybody who bought one of these and has one of these, as soon as they're in stock, and I'm hoping that's tomorrow, I have all your emails. I will send out an email, tell our customer service department to expect contacts from any one of you who want a free replacement for that. So we will send you the new updated stud at no cost. So,
And then anybody who's buys a new version that wasn't the first one, it'll come with that stud up already installed.
Yep.
The new version will be on there.
now the downside of it, do we want to tell them how many are coming in and how many are on back order already? If you want one of these, buy it right now, because
It's going to be another month before.
I think that's being wildly optimistic.
I think the next shipments. Yeah, maybe you're right. I don't know. I haven't looked at it. I shouldn't say anything without looking at it, but I don't feel like the ATA for the next batch is that much further behind than
Okay,
the others. Maybe a month, month and a half, maybe.
cool. All right, I have another drawing to do. This one is going to be a $75 gift card because Austin still is not here.
So you've just amped it up.
I've raised all the gift cards while he's not here. When he comes, they'll go back down to what they were supposed to be initially. But
Was the thought because of the lack of content you can provide solo, you just increase the amount of giveaways?
yeah, I thought everyone would get a kick out of Austin being penalized. Okay, drawing a winner, allow repeat winners, and for some reason, oh, look who it is! Look who's got $75 to spend wherever he wants. Never happened before. We've done, 100 live streams. I've entered every single one of them to test them.
Did you win?
I won.
It's legit.
That was actually for this Truhone. I don't know if we talked about that right before we went live.
I'm
But
gonna argue that.
well, all right. We will redraw that, obviously.
This guy says if he wins, we get to name his pet goat or something. So
I'm down with that.
I'm down
I
with
think
that
you should
too,
name
actually.
it anyways. Just name it Walton. That's a.
That's
Perfect.
got to be Tarp. But hold on one second. Where is the X? For some reason, it doesn't give me their name on this. I have
Just the email.
I have to download the winners every time, and in the Excel sheet, it gives it to me. Yep, Gary Tarpley. Tarp, congratulations. Go ahead and let us know you're here. You have won a $75 gift card, but we do want to know you're here.
Did you look? Anybody pop on those smoking deal we got on the
I haven't looked
down
yet.
mixers yet?
Nope, haven't looked yet. Let's see. We really probably need to talk about it more.
Just personally, I went back there and
Oh,
helped
they're
Taylor load some of them up, and
they're mostly gone.
like a couple of those things, I don't know that you would have known
That anything was wrong with them? Yeah.
ever been out of the box before.
So half of them are already gone.
Good.
Good.
Someone says this is Austin on his vegan diet.
I think Austin's smaller than me.
I don't know. I don't know.
Unless veganism makes you
Listen.
bigger, and that's what he's saying.
He was.
I'm just kidding. No one said that. That
You said that.
That's me.
You said that.
That's awesome. Well done, Patrick. Well done. Well done. I was going to tell him the deadlifting thing, but very confident. All right, we're looking for Tarpley. When are you going to get into Austin's cheese stash? I'm pretty sure that's at his house. I don't think that's here.
Oh, he told us this morning he had it locked and loaded.
Yeah, but it's at his house. He doesn't have it here, does he? I don't go into Austin's office when he's not there. I like my job. All right, looking for.
You know there's cameras in there. You know
Oh
there's
no, I'm.
cameras in there.
Like, I know for a fact that there's cameras in there. All right, let's look for Tarpley. See if he's here. Keeps jumping on me. Still don't see him though. Gift cards. 4 years, 7 years.
What are they good for?
Yeah, it's either 4 or 7 years. I can't remember which.
But how do they work?
Were you listening when Patrick was making fun of me for what he had to cut out of the sales video? Which is me just explaining how gift cards work. This is great because you can use it just like cash. You can even use it on sale items. You can use it in a year.
Year from now, 2 years from now. Honestly, it doesn't matter.
Every once in a while, I just start rambling and I can't stop myself.
Good as money.
Yeah, I don't see him yet either. Let's see if he's got. Is that his last name? I don't know. Okay. All right, we'll give him a couple more minutes and then we'll redraw. Then after that, as soon as he responds or we draw someone new, I will redraw January's winner. So that is the grinder, apron, and 12 seasoning shakers. So,
What else did we talk about last time I was in here?
like
Towels?
product-wise,
Did you talk about towels?
we haven't talked about towels yet today.
That one's in the bag. That one's ordered up, designed. Everything's done. Orders in. Just waiting for those to come in.
So for anyone who doesn't know what he's talking about, it is a towel that is like a wicking material. So put it in your smoker in a smoking or water pan, hang the edges out of it, put it onto either have a solid base or put it on something that's a solid base. If you have like a PK100 that has the burner plate in the bottom, otherwise it is going to draw a lot of water out and it could get down in there. But it increases the relative humidity of your smoker a lot. So we are talking about quicker smoke times, better, less dry finished products. So it is a great thing. And we're calling it the
Smoker Soaker.
Smoker Soaker. Patrick hates it.
What are you talking about?
You just went thumbs down. I saw you do it.
No.
And I was in the meeting when you tried to
You first of all, that
argue
meeting,
against
that meeting
it.
started with me in the restroom.
Well, don't leave your desk.
I walk in, I go smell. I was like, "There's towel's not even in it," and we keep saying the word towel to describe it.
But we don't want it to be a towel.
Oh, I remember the reasons. Let's not have
doesn't
this
do what a
conversation.
towel does.
Just not many things chamois rhymes with.
Yeah,
How could you make a play off the ShamWow?
let's just call it ashamed and get over it.
No, now I want like a full on.
The shamed chamois?
I want like a whole full on TV commercial. You know, of you explaining how you can buy
Oh,
it with
that-
a
we
gift
could do
card
that.
or
Are
with
you
cash.
sick?
You can swipe your credit card.
I'm serious. Next sales video that it's available for, we'll cut away and do a segment of that.
Okay. I'm down for that.
Perfect.
100%. I'm interested in the first person. Tony, we usually just go to 5 o'clock. But we've got jerky and seasoning to draw, a $50 gift card as long as Austin doesn't get here, a Tumbler, January's redraw, and a $75 gift card. So we do those at like the 15s. So I'll check for tarp. All right, I'm going to assume he had something else he had to go do. Josh Stevens, hey, John, can I borrow that one shot you have until mine ever shows up. I've already processed 6 deer without it, and I've got 300 pounds. So no, you can't have mine. But
We'll get it out.
it
by
should be
Friday.
here.
Barring any.
It should be here. It should have been here
nightmares.
Friday. I was told it was going to be here Friday.
Yeah, and Monday, and today.
He asked nice. You should.
He did ask nice. He did ask nice.
Just send it to him and he'll film himself.
Where are you? Tell me where you are, Josh. F100 Mar is not working. Are you over $100? And it also does just take out free standard shipping. So if you have something that has an upcharge, it's not going to cover that.
Hold on. Is your computer plugged in? Let's start at the basics.
Because we did test these. We don't always find everything. There obviously always can be strange things. What I usually test on is the 11-pound sausage stuffer because that number is drilled into my brain. I hate that stupid little thing. Yeah. Just so everybody knows, that little thing on the top of Edge that says this site has coupons.
Oh, I love that thing.
That's causing a lot of problems, and there are a lot of sites who are going to be going to way less coupon usage because of that. Sweet. That does not work. So whoever, Redneck Vet, I'm working on that now. Because we give out specific coupon codes to specific people because we want to know, is our advertising with this person working? With it now like that, where it just rips a coupon out and is like, here, this to everybody. You have no idea if your advertising is being effective or not when we're advertising like on a podcast or something. So
Where does it get that, though? Is it just a...
it's just scraping it from the checkout.
But where's it pulling it from? Like just prior orders that have been in there at some point?
Orders that people are putting in. It's absolute nonsense.
Dude, when I get a good deal on a site, though, that I'm iffy on, I'm like, oh, man, I'm saving 20%, though. I got to pull the trigger.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's great for, like, I don't care about the 10% or whatever. I care about the fact that I can no longer tell if my advertising on a radio show or a podcast is effective or not because I can't trust those numbers. All right.
Can we broadcast more widely 2-ounce injector coupons?
Yeah, take more of the 2 ounce. So, yeah, that is on for, like, anytime you buy a marinade, either a dry marinade or whatever, we add one of those to your order for free. And you can't opt out of that.
No, yeah.
No, you can. If you don't want another one, you can click the X next to it and it'll take it out. No limit for this coupon. Reaches an order subtotal of $100. Free shipping. Oh, that's why. It is for retail customers only. So all our coupons work only on retail customers. For commercial customers, you're getting other benefits that we can't afford to give you a coupon on top of. So I am still going to check it on retail, though. Patrick, do you have a favorite comment yet?
I do.
Go ahead.
Oh, are we ready for it right now?
If you have one.
Yeah, I was going to pick DM Conley because she says the way that she said, well, all these winners are men, too. So I was like, you know what? We do need to get some female representation besides Hope Ford. So I'm going to give it a DM Conley.
No, I'm going to override that. It's the U.S. flag giving 3 horsepower.
Well, and I'm going to override that and award Patrick for the vegan Austin.
There you go. Everyone wins today.
I hate being wrong, but I think I was wrong on why the coupon code wasn't working. I'm right about the retail versus commercial thing, but I think there is something else going on it.
For those of you that don't know, a coupon is kind of like...
Yeah.
It's like a discount, but you have to enter something for it.
Put it in the code
You can
section.
use it when you're checking out.
And then with that money you save, you can spend it on candy.
Sometimes
Knives.
I don't even really know what I'm saying. Why are you not working? Oh, son of a... There's a space in it.
Just sent that coupon into the matrix.
Someone said, what's the free shipping for?
It's any order over $100. It's standard shipping for retail customers. It is actually F100 space MAR. So I will repost that to chat. Sorry to everybody.
Space.
So it is F100 space MAR. Free standard shipping on retail over 100. Okay. Drawing another winner. Redrawing Tarp, I guess. He never responded. Patrick, did you see him?
No.
Okay.
Can you use both coupon codes?
No.
No.
You can only use... Austin has tried to say that you can, you cannot. All right. Drawing for the... Bob Stellick. Penny... Pretty sure I know this person's name, but I still have to download the file to make sure. There's got to be a setting there that I can change.
Got to be able to add a
Gotta be
field
able
if
to.
it's there.
All right, Penny Cruz. Congratulations.
That sounds like a female, Pat.
Yeah. Sorry, everybody.
Here's the problem, though. Because we're doing so many other things, I don't remember what I was redrawing Tarp for.
$75 gift card.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so Penny, you want a $75 gift card. Let us know if you're here. If not, we'll redraw that. I'm also going to redraw the winner for January's giveaway.
Meanwhile, mid-90s, you say Penny. We're thinking of a guy, so.
Hardaway?
Yeah.
True.
All right. It's the winner for January.
Man, that is annoying.
Yeah. Should be able to just tell you. We've got a Christian Kenger. Christian, let us know you're here.
What was that for? Wasn't that for the redraw?
Yep.
You have to be here for the redraw?
Yep. All right. People are saying congratulations, Penny. Penny's here. Awesome. Congratulations, Penny. I'm going to email you a $75 coupon code.
Now, if she uses that coupon code,
You could use it
with the
now.
gift card,
You could use it
and just
later.
adds $25 more over that, she would get free shipping on her gift card.
That is correct. Oh.
You could get a refurbished 50-pound meat mixer
You would be very close.
for almost half off half.
Ah. All right, so we are looking for a Christian Kenger. Oh, Neil says Christian is here. Christian's here. Awesome, Christian. I will get in touch with you because we're going to need to get your information so we can get that shipped out to you. You won a Walton's number 12 grinder, an apron, and a collection of our favorite seasoning shakers. So All right, and Penny. Why did it do that?
So, a little Walton's insight. Did you already let everybody know what you did at lunch?
Uh-oh, what do you do?
No. Not because I've done 4 things more embarrassing than that since then. So go ahead.
John happened to lock himself out of his vehicle at lunch.
Yeah, that's normal.
Which normally, no, it's not. I've done it twice the entire time I've worked here.
200% more time, or 1,000%, whatever way you look at it. Infinitely
So-
more times than anyone else. Yeah.
Normally this would be no problem because my driver's side door is messed up and you just pull it out a little bit. But I fixed that, being the responsible car owner that I am. So I then had to drive all the way back to my house, act like I'm not breaking into my own house because there were construction guys next door. And I'm like, they're going to think I'm breaking in. So my dog was outside. So I started playing with my dog. Like, hey, this is obviously my house. Went in, grabbed it, brought it back here. It's a whole thing.
That's so funny. That's the equivalent to like missing your classroom and you kept walking down towards the end of the hallway. No, I planned on doing this.
I was never going to go in there.
Never.
All right, next on the giveaways is jerky and seasoning. So we will draw a winner for some jerky and some seasoning. Would you consider that double dipping? I
No.
switched to the other side.
No.
Right, no. Okay.
Even though like you've touched it as much,
Yeah.
and might as well but etiquette wise, you're fine.
Plus, I would think this deep in to the live stream at this point, you've probably got the one visitor that you're going to get at this point.
Most likely.
That's a good point. I need to eat more of that.
My problem is I can't just see food. If there's food there and I like it, I have to eat all of it until it's gone.
God, just went out at one hand. Oh, he ruined it at the end.
How?
Because he touched it at the end. He didn't go one hand with it.
Yeah.
It was only cool because it was one-handed.
See, you said you were cool, but you noticed you didn't get any more marinara after you
Right?
double dipped.
Right?
Grip strength at Walton's. I want one of those things you can tell.
Will. He works out the most.
That doesn't mean grip strength, though. I don't know. Like, I bet, right, some of the service guys.
No. It's Will. No, it's Marco. Yeah. No. I shook this guy hand and I like tried to pull it back real quick and I realized how strong his hands were. I was like, no. Like, no, I use my hands. I don't need mangled lumps of flesh. How long do you tumble jerky? So to make this jerky, I will use the KMV 25 and I will tumble this about 45 minutes to an hour. Really, I'm doing it until the meat picks up the majority of my solution. But you don't want to do it too short because occasionally it'll pick up the solution, but almost loosely. And then just in the time it takes for you to lay it out, it'll like expel a bunch of that solution. So you want to make sure it's in there thoroughly. What you don't want to do is over tumble it. If you over tumble it, it's going to be a huge pain to lay it all out because the proteins will start extracting and it'll fold over on itself and you'll have to pull every piece apart. And when you extract the proteins when you're tumbling, that often you're going to get ghosting with that, which is where we get lectin. Why can I not think today? It's where you get the white crystals on the outside of the meat. It's definitely not lectin. Can't think of the word anymore. No, ghosting's the word. The term I'm trying to think of is gone. John is a double dipper. Yeah.
That's fine.
Ray Vasquez says, is there another live stream giveaway tomorrow? I got an email about it being tomorrow.
It's not tomorrow. It doesn't say tomorrow.
Doesn't say tomorrow.
Let's find out.
Chris Hahn says, I'm not coming to eat your stromboli because of your obsession with cheese.
That's what I got told. He said, you need to go in there.
I have an obsession with cheese?
He's not a cheese guy.
Oh, that's right. He doesn't like cheese.
Remember,
Okay.
he's berated you for always putting
Who doesn't
cheese
like
into
cheese, though?
Into the snack
Yeah,
stick.
cheese is delicious. Livestream starts in 15 minutes.
Well, if that one's good, I just looked at the other one.
You looked at the original?
You can, yeah. The test for 1014.
Everything looks like it says.
Who's that name? Hit the band hammer, dude, trying to get me in trouble. Well, I'm curious where they would have read that then at.
Well, maybe it's because we were
They want to know.
doing a redraw and this month's giveaway in the same stream, right?
Show yourself. Was it in like the paragraph?
I think it's probably just because we normally do it on the first, and we don't do it on the first now if it's a Wednesday because we don't want to move the podcast. Causes too many issues. They want to know if there's any update on Marinade Express tumbler replacement.
Yes and no. There is updates. There's no good updates.
It's all bad.
So yeah, I mean, the thing with the Marinade Express is the company that makes those has been saying, yeah, they're coming back, right? Then they'll tell us a date. I think the last date we got was August of last year that they said, oh yeah, we'll be stocked up, we'll be able to get them out in August. That didn't happen.
Which, I mean, we laugh, but trust me, especially at the beginning of all the COVID stuff, I feel that pain because that was all these live streams were, was Austin and I being like, we're being told they're coming. We swear they're coming. Like, it went on forever.
Yeah. So with that specific version, right, nobody here's holding our breath anymore that
No.
they're going to be coming back. So we are looking at other solutions for it. It's not an easy product just because of molds that you have to do to get them done. And when you're doing molds versus quantities, it's a bit of an issue. But we are working on somewhere in between, like the KMV 25, which is a commercial unit that John was talking about doing his jerky in, which are more substantial than what a retail customer probably would want or need.
It depends. Like, it makes doing this, if you want to make really good jerky, the old price, the KMV, I would recommend, not at the new price.
Right.
Yeah, it's too much for a retail.
So I think what we're working on now is going somewhere in between the Marinade Express and the KMV, and then hopefully being able to combine almost two of those to where we have somewhat of our own KMV 25. That's the Walton's version. That's actually better than the KMV 25, and then a smaller version of it
For
that would
retail
fit
guys.
more needs for a retail
Right.
type of user.
Andy Brown says if there was only some type of school to learn about things like processing meat, maybe then John could remember the word. I mean, there is. It's Meatgistics University.
Yep.
We created it on meatgistics.com. I assume that's what he's alluding to. Real quick, before we move on. Resting or dead? And bring it over.
Well, it's not breathing,
Right.
clearly.
That's obvious.
I don't know that you... Don't normally rabbits die of heart attacks. I don't know if a rabbit is going to gently put its hand under its head if it's croaked over.
Why? I was 100% on the it's alive train until Patrick's like, why is it holding a hose on its chest? That's something they do with dead
Now,
things.
it does have going for it for like the comfortability of the hand behind the head.
Gene, yes, the coupon code is now, it's working. It is G, no.
There's a space.
Yeah, there's a space, but
F100 space MAR.
F100 space MAR.
And so the email they were referencing was the Meatgistics one that went out, like telling them about recent posts that they may have missed.
Good job, Patrick.
Well, they read that. Or
Oh,
they told
good
me.
job,
I didn't
whoever found that
I didn't
out.
discover it, but yes. All right, everyone, play it cool.
Have you
Who
learned
thinks it's
nothing
right?
from how I take take credit for things from Austin when I didn't get it, or when it's not due to me?
Yeah.
Just go, oh yeah, no, I did that.
Dude.
All right, good. The L15 MAR though is working. The 15% off. Plenty of people have used that, and yes, the F100 MAR is now working. People are using it. Okay. So those will be good for another 30 minutes here. All right. Let's draw a winner for some jerky. Too many tabs. Drawn jerky winner. And that is James Davis. James, let us know you're here. You won a jerky and some seasoning. How that works is I'll email you. We will get your information, and then I'll let you choose the seasoning of your choice, and I'll send you some of that Walton's Bold Tender Jerky.
Say where they're from. I know a James Davis.
Do you hold on 1 second? So Bob and James have won the jerky. I can find out where this gentleman's from. He is from I mean, it's a fairly common name, first and last.
Well, I'm
James
aware.
Davis.
He's here.
He's here?
Yeah.
Is he from Colorado?
Eh.
Yeah, then that's not him. Congratulations, James. And congratulations for not knowing him. It's not even man versus women. It is blue versus orange. Almost every winner has been blue except the first one.
They say James even has a pick.
Okay.
See, you think you're winning this battle, but like you've missed a perfect opportunity.
That would be
handing
cheating.
out blue merch while Austin's not here.
Yeah, that'd be... What did you specifically have in mind?
Well, the hat you're wearing for one.
Yeah. First of all, for anybody who wanted a large, extra large of this, they came in today, so they should be on the website either now or later tomorrow. I thought you were going to say, like, make a coupon code or make an entry, join Team Blue, but that would be against the rules. Plus, I don't need to cheat.
What's
I'm already
What's
ahead.
the tally at?
Uh, 246 to 224. That's actually closer than it was.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, it's about time to ramp up the cheat. No.
I think Austin has gotten to where he is by cheating. All right, so we've got blue clearly. It's just an advantage of being on Team Blue. Okay.
Technically wouldn't be cheating if you spread misinformation like this coupon code works if you're Team Blue.
Yeah, but that's only going to cause problems in the future. Gilbert, I'll get that taken care of. I'll find your order number. And I will have customer service take care of that for you. All right. Is there anything else we're working on there? We have like new commercial stuff coming in. But there are commercial guys who watch this. You want to talk about the Clippers and stuff?
Yeah, we got. It's been a big push for our Omet stuffers, automatic hydraulic stuffers, and then combine those with our clippers that we got in, both automatic and semi-automatic clippers. New offering from Walton's with kind of the conjunction of the two.
Yep.
First time we've ever coupled them together. We've had hydraulic stuffers before, and still have other versions, but big push for getting some new commercial stuff coming in. Those showed up 2 weeks ago, something like that, and commercial guys have been in the kitchen just humming away at them things. It's pretty incredible to watch those things be cranking along.
Yeah, we took some video of it. Was that this morning? Or was that yesterday morning?
Yesterday.
Yeah, we took some video of it yesterday morning, and it is impressive. It works on sheared casings, so it's like the tubed casings that ground beef come in, but without any opening on it. So it crimps it, pushes more in, crimps, or actually, it's got to double crimp it, obviously.
Yeah,
so that
you're
you can cut in
basically
between.
Yeah, you're basically doing the prior one and the next one at the same time, putting clips on both ends.
Yeah, and it runs crazy fast.
Yeah, you do ground product, you change the horns out, and you're doing all sorts of different product through that thing with a 2-second swap around of what it is. Automatic hands that are holding the... I'd say that reluctantly because you're immediately going to say, yeah, I need one of those for our stuff.
Yeah, there's not any. It's the same thing. Like I always tell people that collagen casings, no matter how tight you wrap them, once you cut them, they're going to open. That's not technically true. Commercial machines, some commercial machines do have an attachment that will twist collagen, but there is no way you're ever going to make it work on retail. So,
well, the biggest thing with the commercial side is it's in conjunction of not only are you clipping it, you're portioning.
Right.
You want a 5-pound bag, set the machine, say, okay, 5-pound chubs.
Right.
Hums along.
And at that quantity, 5.1 is a big deal.
Yeah.
Like you're losing a lot from 5.1, so it needs to be dead on. But we do not have a blue mug, and we won't be getting one, unfortunately. That's not going to happen. Is there any way to speed up the reverse on the electric stuffers? No?
The knob. I mean, the knob's
But
basically
they're going to have
only-
that all
only
the way
thing.
out.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
not... I agree while you're stuffing going forward, it's not a problem because...
It's as fast as it can go.
Right. You're only keeping up with it as it's stuffing.
Yeah.
Reverse would be nicer if it's happening, but... I mean, you could remove the motor and manually do it, but by the time you take the time to take it off and roll it back up, it's going to take you more time to do that and just wait.
You think?
Get a stopwatch. I don't even have my phone.
Okay. Get my phone. Start all the way down.
It's going to automatically turn around
Yep.
on you.
That wasn't quick enough. This is the type of high quality content you guys come here for. Okay.
This is like a challenge
Ready?
now.
Yep. We're gonna see which one.
1, 2, 3, go.
Go. All right. That is all the way up. We'll let that go. Then we'll put it all the way back down, and we'll see if I can get it off and all the way to the top faster.
Yeah,
than
once
I
the
can do
motor's off, you wouldn't even have to put the handle back on. You could just...
have to no, you wouldn't be able to because you're going to have too much pressure from the meat being in there, so you are going to need the handle. Plus, timed in what we do, I have to reattach the motor too.
True.
Okay. We're testing whether we can take the motor off and get the crank all the way back up and reattach the motor faster than this can do it by itself. I was a little bit more confident.
A terrible idea.
49 seconds.
I don't know how tightly I put those thumb screws on. I'm hoping not tightly, but I'm pretty sure.
riveting live stream data.
Top-notch content.
Sorry, guys. I left the room for 5 minutes.
Okay, so the piston isn't attached, so we'll just let it go until it stops itself.
I feel like if you can't do this in a minute 30 here,
I can do the
You
unattached
failed.
and get it up to the top faster. It's reattaching it again. I don't know that I can do
the tricky part's
better.
going to be getting that clip in and out
Yep.
because you're not going to be able to hold it.
Okay. And stop. Okay.
145.
All right. We'll answer some chats while it's doing this, and I think we're drawing a winner. All right. What's Dominion? Is he talking about your shirt? It's Dixon.
Yeah. Dixxon.
And
John hates it.
I don't hate it. It's just, it's all you ever wear.
It's about 70% of my wardrobe, probably.
Okay, hold on a second. Did James ever respond? Do we know? I don't think James ever responded.
I'm going to add a new level now that I see this salt gun down here.
Austin and I used to shoot each other in the either hand or I always wanted to shoot him in the neck. He would never let me shoot him in the neck.
Okay, so if you do
No,
not
Ronald will
accomplish-
do that in just a second. Go ahead.
If you do not accomplish this task faster than a minute 45,
What's the penalty?
you take a shot in the neck.
No, that's not a neck penalty. You shoot me in the hand.
We'll see.
All right, I'm going to draw February's winner real quick, and then I'll draw the Meatgistics members only one. Want to stop that when it gets all the way to the bottom?
Yep.
All right. Walton's February winner. You do not need to be here for this. Winner is... And I have to download this one too.
Come on, female, come on.
I think it's safe to say the vast majority of both our listeners and people who watch these are male. We have a good amount of female customers, and actually more females watch the live stream. But anyways, no. Aaron, but AA. Aaron Beck. Aaron, congratulations. You won a Walton's No. 8 grinder, a Fresh Seal vacuum sealer, and a collection of our favorite seasoning and shakers. Maybe a couple other little things.
I know an Aaron Beck.
I don't care. that doesn't interest me at all. Who you know? Okay, so we got Aaron Beck, Boak. Sorry, Aaron Boak, not Beck. Do you know an Aaron
I don't
Boak?
know about
Oh yeah,
I don't
there you
know
go.
about-
Okay. James never responded, so we will draw another winner for some seasoning and some jerky. While I do that, I'm interested to see if people think I can beat the machine or not.
Now, what's the vote?
It's basically old
anybody
John Henry.
Voting here?
I was a steel driving man. They can put 1 if you think I'm going to win, put 2 if you think that's going to win. I don't know. All right, winner. It's Penny Cruz again. So, Penny, you also win some jerky and seasoning. Congratulations. I will email you to get your shipping information, and I'll get a free bag of seasoning out to you.
Penny's on fire.
This is the way it goes. Hope Ford is in the comments. We gave away 5 things, and there were 5 good things. Like, it was when we were switching out from the old stuff to all our stuff. She won 3 of them. Okay. Hold on. No, don't just.
Well,
just
no,
hit start?
no,
Okay.
it's locked. You got to unlock it.
No cheating. Ready?
And 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be way faster.
Aggressive.
Well, I want to win.
Love handle. I mean, John's in the lead.
For people who don't know, I am super competitive about anything. Oh no, it's the bottom one. I'm super competitive about anything that's not important.
Yeah.
So if it's like a stupid,
Oh, here we go.
stupid something,
Never.
I care a lot.
Look, he gets himself in the face.
If it's not important, I don't care at all. Oh, Oh, this is gonna be a problem here.
Yep.
Okay, I know. I've got this figured though.
Uh-oh.
Patrick, that's going in my files on you for next year's review.
Did I say that out loud?
You did say that out loud.
I mean, while this I feel is going to be faster, the amount of effort probably is not worth the. I need it done when you're done.
Done.
You saved 7 seconds.
So not really worth it.
Well, it was a minute 30, right? Or was it a minute 40?
I thought it was minute 40.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So not really worth it.
No, yeah, not really worth it.
Even if it was 17 seconds, I would say not worth it. All right. 4:45, so we are back on schedule with another drawing for a Tumbler. And then I'm going to draw Meatgistics monthly. Actually,
But congratulations.
thank you.
Congratulations.
Yes. And unlike John Henry, I didn't die doing it. I survived.
Everyone's saying James deserves a prize. You owe James a prize.
Oh, did I cut him out and he was actually here?
I guess so.
Okay, cool. That was the seasoning, right?
Sure.
So, just to verify, don't I still have James Davis up there? Yeah. James Davis. Yeah, I was going to send it to him anyways, guys. It's jerky and a seasoning. I'm not going to revoke somebody's win just for that.
Cool.
All right. Winner for Meatgistics monthly giveaway is John's Brewhouse. So that is either a $50 gift card or a Walton's Quick Patty Maker. I'll email you and we'll get that taken care of. Congratulations.
That's what else is coming in.
Uh-huh. That's why I really wanted him in here today so I could show him. So for anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, we have a
2.5 inch insert.
for the Walton's Patty Maker.
They are on the same truck bringing the one shots.
Which I think got hijacked by the Fast and Furious guys.
They don't move so fast anymore, I don't think.
Okay. Drawing a winner for a Tumbler. And by a Tumbler, I do mean this, not that. That caused confusion a couple ones ago. They're like, when are you giving away a Tumbler? I'm like, we've been drawing winners for Tumblers.
It also creates a nightmare when I'm looking for either one of the other, one or the other.
They're basically called the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We've got somebody who hasn't won yet today. And I opened the wrong file because there's a million files open.
I bet I know him.
Winner is Michael Chevalot. Congratulations, Michael. I've seen you in the chat, so just let us know you're here. All right. Is there anything else I need to win? Or not win. Is there anything else I need to give away? I think I've done everything. So the last thing should be...
Michael's here.
Cool. All right. Last thing is a $75 gift card.
I really wanted to shoot you in the neck with this thing, though.
You can shoot me in the hand if I can shoot you in the hand. I've been shot numerous times with it. I know what it feels like.
It's just one pump.
That's all. It will, like doing more pumps, it won't let you.
That's pretty
That's
close.
super close. Yeah, there.
There's a
Safety.
There's
I don't feel like that's that aggressive.
I don't
It's
feel like
really
there
not.
was anything in there.
Safety.
To do the safety every time.
Yeah.
I guess it packs a little water.
Yeah, no, it's.
doesn't it?
I mean, it's fast enough to kill a fly from a pretty far way away. All right. Well, thanks for hopping in here and hanging out with me.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I should probably go do some work.
I mean, I'm definitely going back to my desk and answering emails after this, not going home.
Yeah.
Austin sometimes, as we're doing this, will also answer emails. I don't know how he does that.
Yeah, I'm too.
Do I do the majority of
One
talking? Patrick, who talks more during live streams, me or him?
You're the Bert Kreischer of this whole thing, probably. I'm just not. No one's that bad. But compared to Austin, yeah, I don't think it's you talk a lot, but Austin doesn't talk as much. Maybe it's his personality difference a little bit.
If he's doing something.
Sure. Yeah, but
And
when he's
then
got
he'll come
something to
back in when
say,
he's
he'll silent Bob you once in a while. and
Yeah,
give
he
us
gets
some good-
sidetracked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mo, wait,
Well,
hold on.
sidetrack's
Don't
not
put
right.
Put words in my mouth.
He gets work tracked. Like he wants to do,
Austin, your track is fine with me, dude. So
Well, but it also helps when he's here because, like somebody says, the coupon code's not working, right? He's knocking it out, and you don't have to get sidetracked.
trying to
while
figure out
trying
why
to
it's, yeah.
talk.
Also, he would have looked at that at half a second and been like, there's space in it, you idiot.
yeah.
Yeah, Gilbert, I wouldn't shoot bees in general because there's a bee shortage. Wasps, hornets, all those things, I'll kill them by the hundreds.
Kill a bee.
No,
What
a
if
couple
it's
of months
set
ago,
up hive?
God, that was last summer. There was a bunch of bees on our front stoop area, and they were like, seemed lazy, almost like they'd been drugged. So I put sugar water out there for them, and they like drank some of the sugar water, revived them, and they took off. Dude, we have do you not understand we have a shortage of bees right now? Like, do you know what colony
Well, I was
collapses?
just, like in my
This
mind,
is
you're
serious-
explaining
serious
the
stuff,
story,
man.
and I'm like expecting you to tell me how you like Avatar carried them to.
No, I just put out some sugar water for them. Hate Avatar. No, I did give away a leather apron.
It's a package deal, right?
No, the winner of the leather apron was John German.
Okay.
Yeah, so we gave away a leather apron. Somebody won one. Also, for anyone employee who's watching who thinks they're going to come in after and get some of that, that's not going to. I'm going to shove that whole thing in my face to prevent that from happening. All right. We will draw this last $75 one a little bit early, just in case people aren't here.
All right. Well, I'm ghosting out.
Later, bud. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah.
All right. Winner of the final thing for the day is Richard Schott. Do you want it? What do you want to do with it? If we didn't have to pay shipping on it, sure, but I'm not going to pay to ship that. Richard Schott.
Who? Richard Schott.
Who did you shoot? Let us know you're here. You want a $75 coupon. Hold on a second. So, if there's anyone who comes into the retail store, first person to go into the retail store and say that they want their Flextone Magnum Bone Box, you may claim this at the front. This is yours for free. I just don't want to pay to ship it because cheapest I could ship something like this for is probably $11.99, and that's just not really worth it. Ridley, who won the knives? The knives were Andy Brown. Andy Brown won the knives. Looking for Richard. Just want to thank John. Much to meet you folks. Oh, you're welcome, Adamus. And we're sorry that happened. Obviously, we'll get that taken care of. Okay, so Matthew is asking a question on the 50-pound Walton's mixer and if it hooks up to the LEM 22. Dave in AZ over in Meatgistics has a wonderful post about this. So I'm going to link that. The short answer is, all I can say is on previous versions of the LEM and I think the Cabela's one too, yes. We don't know when they make changes to anything though, so we do not guarantee that it works. But Dave's got a write-up that has all of the dimensions, all the everything in it. So I'm going to post a link to that right here.
Did you draw a winner for the seasoning playoff?
Yep.
Okay.
So, Matthew, you can look at that post I just put in there. That'll help. So that is a one-off, that pizza board back there that came from Victory 2. So I don't really want to give it away.
Are you going to cry?
No, I'm not going to cry, Patrick. You're going to cry.
Dude, that used to get me.
Oop, somebody says he's here. He's here.
John Jared?
Yep, he's here. Rush your shop. All right, sweet. So that is everybody. Richard, I will email you, or everything. I will email you a $75 coupon. Neil, yep, we did. The winner for the big game was, I don't have his first name, but it was Trot,
Can't remember.
blah, blah, blah.
Can't forget the first name on that.
Well, it's not Trot, like that's the beginning of his email address.
Oh, I was like, someone's first
But I didn't make people enter their
name.
name for that one.
Sweet.
So, somebody just said, what did I win?
John G.
Oh, that's not John's Brew House. Oh yeah, it is. John won the Meatgistics thing, so I will email him.
Okay.
Wish my other hobbies had this kind of fun. What are your other hobbies? My other hobby is shooting, and yeah, I don't really do anything with shooting other than going shooting. They've been trying to get me to come and do something called a Tactical Thursday, where they like close off one of the whole bays and they put a bunch of like obstacles out there and stuff.
Dude.
I go to bed early, man.
Well, I just thought of a whole different idea. I'll tell you later. Like now, like combine real guns, but
They're good for at least 4 years.
combine real guns, but with like laser tag. Because how much fun would it be to like you and a group of strangers have to like clear a building of like hostages and like there's a guy up top. You know what I mean?
Why
Like,
didn't they make that what laser tag was all about?
yeah, it'd be cool. So like do like a less lethal way of like, but it's almost a waste of money because it's guns that look real but aren't, so to speak. So
Sure.
if there's a way to make them less lethal, or maybe get some ballistics involved. or
Oh, what was
something.
it called? The military has a laser tag unit that they attach to their rifles. Why can't I think of it? I am
If it's not like,
dumb today.
even if it's not like a laser,
Dumber than usual.
or like a neon light kind of thing, just almost like an ominous, like very realistic looking.
So don't make it neon, make it
Like
realistic.
a Die Hard. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you're trying to clear out that'd be so.
Yeah, they 100%.
It's like
should do
Time
that.
Crisis, the arcade, minus the arcade.
Oh, Dwayne's other thing is
Oh, this guy said just do airsoft. No, not.
But it's not the
like,
same.
Not like airsoft.
Michael. Yep. So Michael, you won the Tumbler. So I will email you. I said this earlier, but we were doing a thing for a while where we just gave you a coupon code for the free whatever you won. But we don't have a way currently to do that and the shipping. So we're going back to the old style. Will I get your address information and ship it out separately or through the regular system until we can figure that out. So a little bit slower because I generally don't send those till the next day, but you don't have to pay shipping this way, which we feel is more fair. Redneck says it's the orange tumbler that is making me stupid. I drink out of this all the time, though, so if that was the case... Oh, wait. No. I have been stupid for quite some time now. All right, cool. We're going to take off, guys. Have a good one. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
Ton of fun. We can all yell at Austin for not being here whenever we want. And tomorrow's podcast, which will release on Friday, we will have the whole Austin vegan wrap-up. Plus, if you want free shipping beyond just this podcast, because that is going to end at the end of this podcast, go back and watch our recent sales video.